Hi everybody, welcome back to GearGossip. Well, those of you who have followed my YouTube channel in the last few months might have noticed that I got myself an isolation cabinet by Grossman, a bunch of semi-decent speakers, then I did a lot of testing, blah blah blah, and now I'm going to cover the issue, where am I to put this silly microphone here? I know. I sound great all the time, my amp is super decent, my licks are world class. Just put a microphone in front of it and be done with it. I bet that every guitarist that starts home recording runs into the close miking brick wall. That is close miking? Put your microphone as close as you can to the speaker, because you don't want to have any room ambience in your guitar signal. You want to add it later. And you don't want to have any spill like drums or bass in your guitar signal. Oh no. Get close to the speaker and have a good, clean, dry guitar signal. And then what happens? I'll just explain what a guitarist does normally. Stand in the recording room, guitar around the neck, rock and roll posture, and then dialing in a sound that he likes in this position. All the room ambience to your ears. The amp, let's just admit it, almost never aiming at the guitarist, it's aiming somewhere else. And now you're standing here and think, oh, this sounds great, record. That's why I have this microphone in the idiot guitarist position here, ear level anywhere in the room. And in this ISO cap, I have the microphone anywhere. I sound great anyway, just put it in there. And here is how they compare. Yeah, okay, there is a resemblance actually, but when I dialed in the sound it was like rangly and not as thick and boop and without any mid-range. This is the close miking brick wall. I don't want to bore you with technical details, just believe me, every inch of this cone, the center, the very edge and everything in between emits different frequencies, a different sound. While there's a global tendency, the more middle, the brighter, you might run into surprises. Surprises like this one here. Yes, you have to believe me, this is the same speaker. What does that mean? If you're standing in your room, fire up your amp, and this sounds great. This is the mix, the room and everything else, the air between you and your speaker. This is adding to a mix that reaches your ears. And you have to imagine the various regions of the cone as single tracks. You have to find the single track that you like the most. There is no thing like the best position for every speaker. Different speaker, same behavior, nice one, we will try. The speaker you've heard until now was an Eminence Legend 1218, and now we're gonna switch to a Celestion Winter Century 12. I think there's general agreement that these two speakers have little in common, and here is how they are compared in my room, with this microphone at this position. If I didn't know any better, I would say, this is almost the same speaker. And now for single tracks. Again, what do you hear? Different positions, different sounds, but not different in the same way as they were on the Eminence. What does it mean if you're doing close miking? That means you have to try it yourself. There is no such thing as the best position for every speaker. No, for every speaker, for every desired sound, test your positions. A speaker that sounds pretty much identical in your amp might have a different behavior when it comes to the close miking positions. There is no recipe. Test it, try yourself. And the second message is, whenever you see a speaker shootout with the microphone always at the same position, and you're supposed to draw conclusions from a single sound file on the internet, run away screaming. This is bull. To judge what kind of sound a speaker emits in a close miking situation, you have to try it yourself. Your guitar, your amp, your speaker, your microphone. No way around it. Sorry folks, there is no such thing as the advice. Put your microphone there and you'll be fine. See you.